Hello everyone. Good morning. Good morning everyone. Am I audible and visible to you all? Quickly confirm me. So yesterday we discussed very important rules of adjective. So today is the continuation of adjective only. We are going to discuss whatever rules were pending that we couldn't complete yesterday. So all those rules we will be discussing today. Okay. So quickly let me know if I'm audible and visible to you all so that we can start this session. Good morning to everyone here. Good morning. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Real. Okay. 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 Fine. So let's start this session. And please like this session and share this with others also so that everyone can join. Okay. So, and those who are new on our YT channel, please subscribe to our channel and download our app, Oliveboard app from Play Store and subscribe to our channel. Okay. And as you all know that RRB notification is out. And now once one notification is out, now soon you will get notification for IBPS also, everything. Okay, IBPS clerk, PO, SBI clerk, PO. So now is the time that you should be very, very, very active in your preparation, in attending the classes and everything. Because within 6 months, if you work for these 6 months, then within 6 months you can be a banker. You can get your job. So please avoid everything and just concentrate on your studies. I shared the notification in Telegram group also. Okay, I've shared that notification. And as you know, the best plan to buy on Oliveboard platform is to Banking Super Elite course. So because this course, if you buy this course, so you can get access to most of the courses here and mock test also. And now mock test is also very much important because when exams are near, so it is advisable to take as many mock tests as possible. This is really going to help you a lot in your selection. Okay. Guys, am I audible to everyone? And as you know, for buying any course on Oliveboard platform, any product that you want to buy on Oliveboard platform, you can use my code Saba to get additional discount. And this is my Telegram group, Learn English with Saba. So you can join this group, those who haven't joined yet. Learn English with Saba. One second, I'm not getting your chat. Just let me see. Okay, okay. Now I'm getting your chats. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yes. Okay. Okay, okay, fine. Actually, that got stuck. I was not getting your chat. And this course, as you know, because now this course is becoming very much imperative for you all to join because you are getting your notifications also. Right now, you got notification for RRB, so sooner you will get notification for other examinations also. So definitely, I will recommend this batch because बहुत सही time पर batch आया है और बहुत सही time पर notification भी आया है. So you can continue this batch and we will have multiple practice sessions and everything we will see. So yesterday we had the session of fundamentals of sentence and you can use my code that is Saba to get flat 40% off on this course. Okay. Now let's come to the homework question. Everyone was demanding practice question, but only 3 attempted this question. Only 3 attempted. One was, I guess, one who attempted Vishwa or something like that. He was there, and he was the first one to attempt this question. Sneha also attempted, and Sumit attempted. Only 3 students have attempted this question. Now, please take this question and tell me what is incorrect. The question is sentence is quite lengthy. Check each and every part of this sentence. Yesterday, I didn't reply to any one of you because I wanted to discuss this question in my class because the question is very good and this question will clear so many concepts. Okay. So please, everyone, try to solve this question. Hurry up. I hope most of you haven't even read this question, even though I shared this question in Telegram also. Yes, correct, correct. Why not continuing? Because you know ing form can also function as an adjective. Yes, Sumit. And Sumit, it was very good of you to solve this question. Appealing the passengers. No, Sachin, no. Okay, Sombir. Why? What happened, Sombir? Why by chance? Good morning, Divya. Good morning, everyone. Appeal. Why appealing is incorrect? Now, guys, listen to me. See, the first thing I'm going to discuss each and everything here. Sneha, the same I'm asking. Continuing is an adjective. Can it be an adjective? Now, listen to me, everyone. Good morning, Jagyasini. Good morning, everyone. Now, see, ing form, you know, it functions as an adjective, present participle. Ing form functions as an adjective. But tell me one thing, can every ing form function as an adjective? See, okay, Sombir, okay. But try to take out time. Try to take out time for sessions also, because now it is the time notifications are coming. Okay. See, ing form, present participle, definitely it functions as an adjective. But we use present participle form for such verbs which don't have a adjective form. At is first proposition in a correct real. Yes, very good application. Now listen, ing form हम लोग adjective की तरह use करते हैं, but उन verbs के use करते हैं जिनका कोई adjective form नहीं होता है. Like burn is what? Verb. इसका कोई adjective form नहीं है. When we have to use good Sombe. I hope it is going. It is helpful to you. It is helpful for you. My sessions. Good morning, Ashutosh. See, when a verb doesn't have an adjective form, there we add ing or we use past participle form to make it function, to make it adjective. Is it clear? But continuous word is already an adjective. Remember this thing. Continuous is already an adjective. So when a word has an adjective form, so there you are not going to use ing. Is it clear to everyone? Thank you, Sombit. Thank you. Is it clear to everyone? We use ing form only when a verb doesn't have an adjective form. Otherwise, if a verb has an adjective form, definitely we will use its adjective form. Like, if I talk about beautify. Beautify is a verb form of beauty. You all know. But can we use beautifying as an adjective? No. We have to use beautiful because beautiful is already an adjective. Clear to everyone? So this is what the continuous announcements at railway platforms appealing to. Now, Sneha replied, ma'am, appeal won't be followed by to. Here also someone replied that appeal won't be followed by to. So remember this thing, appealing is followed by to. Appeal to the passengers. Appeal to the boarders. Prime Ministers appeal to the citizens of India. So appeal will be followed by to. And another thing, the continuing announcements at railway platforms, appealing is working as non-finite form of verb here. It is non-finite form of verb. It is not the finite verb. Appealing to the passengers to refrain from. Refrain is always followed by preposition from. It is correct. Abstain from, refrain from. Refrain is always followed by preposition from. Correct. It is present continuous tense, which is incorrect. And besides that, Sneha, continue word has an adjective form that is continuous. Okay. So when we have its adjective form, so definitely we will use its adjective form only. Yes. Non-finite verb. Yes, appealing is non-finite verb. Non-finite form verb we need. See, from here till here, we have just a single sentence. So we need only one finite verb, and that finite verb is already given, which is have failed. Which is have failed. मैम फ्रेशर्स आज से ही प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट करे तो इसी ईयर के एग्जाम क्लर्क एग्जाम तो क्लियर ऑफ कोर्स इशाब डेफिनेटली बट इट डिपेंड्स हाउ फोकस्ड यू आर. See, banking examination doesn't need 2 years or 3 years of preparation. Even if you take 6 years focused preparation, 6 months focused preparation, if you give, so definitely you can qualify either one of the banking examination. Definitely. Nani, that I will come to later. The number of singular verb. I will come to that part later. Now, please listen to me. See, from here till here, there is no conjunction. Only one finite verb we need. So that is what have will. Rest other verbs should be non-finite forms. Should be of non-finite form. Thank you, Asutosh. Thank you so much. Now see, so this is already a finite verb. Now all other verbs should be non-finite. This question, this sentence I'm discussing in detail because this sentence is going to qualify so many doubts. Isha, still you can try. Okay? हो सकता है आप 2 महीने में ही निकाल लो. Usan, I'm not getting you. Can we use non-finite verb? Of course we can use non-finite verb. एक finite है तो बाकी सारे verb non-finite ही होंगे Usan. So appealing to passengers. Now to refrain is also non-finite form of verb. Non-finite form of verb can be more than one. एक से ज़्यादा non-finite form of verb we can use in a sentence. Okay. From crossing the railway tracks and instead use. This use is what? To plus V1. So after and it is only infinitive form because after and we don't repeat to. Okay. So this is also non-finite form of verb only use. Remember this thing. To refrain and use. The bridge have failed. Now, what is the subject of have? Yesterday, this part I discussed in my modular course. Now, you should be able to identify the subject. What is the subject of have? Is it the bridge, railway tracks, platforms? What is the subject of have? And the concept that I told in my modular course that is going to help you in such lengthy sentences. Everyone, please start typing what is the subject of have. Is this have correct or it should be has? have सही है यहाँ पे has होगा. Railway tracks is the subject. Aritra, did you attend modular course yesterday? Were you there? Railway tracks. Railway tracks. Announcements. Very good, Pavan. Very good. See, yesterday in my modular course, I told when you get multiple noun before verb, not platforms, not platforms. Okay, Aritra. I told when you, very good, Venkatesh, very good. Announcements. When you get multiple nouns before verb. So identifying the first subject means the noun preceding the first preposition. बीच के जितने भी नाउन फॉर्म दिए हुए हैं फॉरगेट एवरीथिंग हियर द एग्जैक्ट सब्जेक्ट इज अनाउंसमेंट. जो नाउन फर्स्ट प्रपोजिशन के पहले आया है दैट इज आवर रियल सब्जेक्ट, दैट इज आवर एक्चुअल सब्जेक्ट. सो अनाउंसमेंट इज द सब्जेक्ट. दिस हैव इज यूज्ड फॉर अनाउंसमेंट, सो इट इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. द नंबर ऑफ डेट्स, द नंबर के बाद कोई फाइनाइट वर्ब नहीं दिया. अगर दिया होता तो इट शुड बी इन सिंगुलर फॉर्म. इट्स ओके आलोक, गुड मॉर्निंग. हैव ही होगा करेक्ट, जग्यासिनी. Okay, while crossing the railway line or falling from train's footboard. So everything is correct, only this error part is incorrect. The continuous announcements. Is still any confusion? Because I've discussed each and everything. Now see, the same sentence can be used to give form multiple errors. Multiple errors वाले क्वेश्चन इस सेंटेंस से बन सकते थे और अगर बनते तो डेफिनेटली आप लोग कंफ्यूज हो जाते. Okay, I have discussed each and every part. I hope there won't be any. Okay, Aritra. Noun preceding the first, because this point is very, very much important for you all to identify the subject. That is why I took yesterday's session that, and I told you the shortcut, and this shortcut is going to be applicable everywhere. Noun preceding the first preposition is the actual subject. Remember this thing. Had it been announcement, then this have would have been incorrect. Instead of have we would have used has. तब वहां पर have गलत होता, have की जगह पर हम has यूज करते हैं. फिर वहां पर tracks होता, bridges होते, कुछ भी होता, हमें कोई लेना देना नहीं होता, because the verb agrees with the subject. Okay, thank you. So this was homework question, and guys please take homework question. जरूर सॉल्व करिए, अदरवाइज इट विल बी फ्यूटाइल. कोई फायदा नहीं होगा होमवर्क क्वेश्चन देने का. चलिए, नाउ रीकैप ऑफ द रूल्स. ये कल जो हमने डिस्कस किया था उस पर बेस्ड एक क्वेश्चन है. द रूल्स दैट वी डिस्कस्ड यस्टरडे. करेक्ट निमिषा, यस, दैट इज व्हाई आई कीप ऑल सच क्वेश्चंस in this practice session. Okay, now please tell me what will be. Now this is the question of improvement, phrase replacement. The part which is given in bold, you have to see whether this part is correct or incorrect. And if it is incorrect, you have to replace it with correct one. Everyone is saying C. Aritra C. Kuldeep, it is improvement part. So tell me the option C. Okay. Yes. Very good. The performance of our players was rather worse than. Now, worst is what? Superlative degree. Worst is the superlative degree. So worst can never be followed by than. You remember this thing, because before than, yesterday last rule we discussed this only, that whenever than is used in a sentence, so before than, yes, very good, absolutely correct, 100% correct. Debashi is not a. Read the sentence carefully, Debashis. Read the sentence carefully. Very good, Aditra. So before than, we always need comparative degree. This was the last rule that we were discussing. Okay. Before than, it is mandatory to use comparative degree, whereas worst is the superlative form. The form I wrote, bad, worse, worst. This is the form. Okay. So no improvement can be eliminated. Worse than, the option can be eliminated. Bad can't be used. So these three options can be eliminated. Yes, comparison की बात हो रही है. That is a comparative degree. Than है तो भी comparison होगा. Correct. Now the confusion lies here. Whether it will be were or was. No, who was there? Someone gave. Devashish, tell me, will it be was or were? Quickly. Yes, very good, Nimisha. The subject is not our players. When it's a question of improvement, you have to check each and every part. Versen verb hota. Very good, Ashutosh. Versen is verb. Versen is the verb form of verse. Performance is singular. Correct. So since performance is singular, you cannot use were also. And the first option was given verse. So this is incorrect. The correct answer is C. No confusion, I hope. Everything is clear. Subject performance है, इसलिए यहाँ पे was होगा. You have to check subject also. We cannot use were. Okay. Shall we proceed? आज का रूल स्टार्ट कर दें. आई होप टिल हियर एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर. स्टिल इफ यू हैव एनी कंफ्यूजन प्लीज आस्क. कल के भी रूल्स हमने जो देखे थे, इफ यू हैव एनी कंफ्यूजन प्लीज आस्क. ओके ओके गुड. Now this is very basic rule, and frankly I'm telling you, you can't expect such questions in your examination. And even if these questions based on these rules are coming, so the question will be asked in a very good way. Okay. So this is very rote learning concept, that words ending with IOR, not memoir. Words here means adjectives, my dear. I'm not talking about any word. Adjectives ending with IOR. Words here means adjective. And it is real, that is OIR. I'm saying IOR. I'm writing those words. Superior, junior, senior. Yes. Senior, superior, junior, senior, inferior, all these words. And I hope you all are aware of this word. Inferior. With all these words we use to, these words won't be followed by that. Correct. See, very basic rule, rote learning concept. So I know, I was aware of that. You all might be knowing this rule. And if you do not know, तो आज के बाद ये रूल भूलेंगे भी नहीं, because ये सब लोग करके आते हैं. ऐसे क्वेश्चंस वो होते हैं जो everyone attempts. किसी के गलत नहीं होते. Superior, inferior, junior, senior, all these words. Ulterior? Is it? No idea. I can't say anything about ulterior. Addicted कहाँ से आ गया? Addicted is verb, Shivu. मैं सारे word की बात नहीं कर रही हूँ. I'm just talking about adjectives ending with IOR. So these are the words, and the let prior also you can say. These words are always followed by to. Exterior, yes. Exterior you can say. Now listen. And one more point you have to note down, that these words are always comparative in form. Now what does this mean? ये सारे वर्ड अपने आप में कंपैरेटिव डिग्री में होते हैं. Ashutosh, my support is there, my wishes are there, so please take selection. I want that each and every one of you should get selected. Okay. शिवो इंजूरियस कैसे आ सकता है? आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट बेस्ट ऑफ लक टू ऑल ऑफ यू. to all of you. Try your level best to get selected this time only. Shivu, I'm saying injurious, definitely it is an adjective, but is it ending with IOR? हर जगह पर ये रूल अप्लाई नहीं कर सकते हैं. Only for this word ending with IOR, and these are the limited words: superior, junior, senior, inferior, and prior. You can note down. Okay. With all these words, you will use to, they won't be followed by that. This is the basic rule. Another basic concept is that these all words are comparative in form. Now, comparative in form का मतलब superior में आप more superior you cannot say. Because superior in itself carries the sense of comparison. If I am superior, तो किसी के comparison में I am superior. ऐसा नहीं है कि I'm superior, तो it is showing my quality. Superior means if I am senior in comparison of someone. In comparison of somebody. Okay. Because किसी से मैं senior भी हो सकती हूँ और किसी के comparison में I can be junior also. So these words themselves carry comparative sense. So इनके पहले फिर से आप comparative नहीं use करेंगे. Remember this thing. Clear to everyone? Clear to everyone? Any confusion? Tell me quickly. अभी क्वेश्चंस देखेंगे. अब जैसे if I say she is more senior to me, is it correct? She is more senior to me. What is incorrect here? What is incorrect here? She is more senior to me. Yes, what is incorrect? Now see, you all know that senior will be followed by 2. Every one of us know that senior will be followed by 2. But we can't use more senior word here. We can't use more senior word here. Clear? Yes, she is senior to me. Yes, very good. Senior itself is comparative degree. That's all. Okay. Now, next rule. This rule is very important. Now, try to understand this. Double comparative cannot be used. Correct. Yes. Water. She is my daughter. I have a 3-year-old daughter. Okay. Now, please concentrate here. Okay, guys, please concentrate here. Draw a parallel comparison between two things. This rule is very important. Her opinion was considered inferior to mine. Correct, real. Yes. Yes, you are already in Sanjay. Okay, guys. Yes, please concentrate here. Now, this rule is also very important. Based on this rule also, you will get multiple questions in your examination. And from this rule also, you can expect good questions in your examination. Okay. What the rule is? Draw a parallel comparison between two things. That whenever we are comparing two objects, whenever we are comparing two things, the comparison should always be parallel. The comparison should always be equal. Thank you. Now listen. If I say she is Thank you, Aritra. Thank you. Now, guys, please concentrate on this session. Okay. So, if I say my dress is, just a basic example I'm giving you to explain this point. My dress is beautiful than you. Is it making any sense? My dress is beautiful than you. Is it making any sense? Not this, Susan. Not this as strong as I. Parallel comparison, how the questions will be asked in your examination, that I will tell you. My dress, see, generally we say this thing, my dress is more expensive than you. My dress is as beautiful as you. Yes, correct. See, than is given. Of course, this than is correct. But instead of you cannot write, I cannot compare my dress with you. I cannot compare the beauty of my dress, the price of my dress with you. आपकी कोई price नहीं है. Okay. So my dress is, sorry, more beautiful it will be. My dress is more beautiful than your dress or yours. You cannot say you. Than yours or you. Your dress. Okay. Correct. See how the questions will be asked. This is the way you will get question in your examination. Concept I have told. Now this is the way you will get question in your examination. Now tell me what is incorrect here, and please try to correct this sentence also. Correct. Subject is dress, so comparison should be equal. Always comparison should be equal and parallel. More than US. Why more than real? Higher in itself is a comparative degree. Why we should use more? More likely to grow? No. Varish is saying D. This part is D and last part is no error. Okay. That than the US GDP. Okay, Venkatesh, that of the very good Pawan. Yes, 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 correct. Yes, that of the US. Very good. See what it is saying. We are talking about India's GDP. Remember this thing. We are not comparing India and US. The comparison is between the GDP of India and the GDP of US. So this comparison should always be equal. Correct. Of is for GDP. Yes. So India's GDP is most likely. It is a absolutely correct. Most likely is absolutely correct because after likely than is not given. यहाँ पर likely के बाद than नहीं दिया हुआ है. So this is we are using superlative form. It is correct. To grow at 6% higher than. Now higher is the comparative degree and after higher than word is used. Absolutely correct. But now here the comparison is with US. So this is incorrect because when we are comparing two things, the comparison should be equal. Correct. So either you can use that of. There are 3-4 ways of correcting this sentence. Either you can use that of or you can use those of. Or another point is instead of you can use apostrophe s. So I hope this every one of you know that we use for singular and those we use for plural. Now here since the comparison is for GDP, GDP is singular. That is why we have to use here that of. You can't write those of. Clear to everyone? Same sentence can come in form of improvement also. So you should know the exact correction. यहाँ पर those of होता, then also it would have been incorrect. We can't even use those of. That of is the correct usage because GDP is singular. And such questions you can't solve based on your spoken English. Spoken English पे these questions cannot be solved. Okay? Any confusion here? You will get excellent questions based on this. Yes, US's GDP is also correct. Yes, you can use apostrophe S also. Of course, US's GDP, correct, Sachin. Now next one. Very good. Now listen. Double comparative or superlative can't be used. Now what does this mean? Double comparative or superlative can't be used. Now if I say she is taller and smarter than her friend. She is taller and smarter than her friend. Is this sentence correct or incorrect? Everybody take your time and then reply. Parallelism fails. How parallelism fails, Nimisha? Incorrect. Sachin, what are you saying? What is producing hissing sound? Achha, you are talking about apostrophe S. Sachin, with proper noun we can use. For proper noun we can use. Correct, maybe Pawan is saying. Acha, real, if I'm saying she is smarter than her friend, so why to change smarter with more intelligent? Sachin, it is correct. With proper noun you can use. Okay? Now listen, guys. No, no, not at all, Sanjay. Your sentence will be incorrect. Now listen to me. See, here, taller is referring to different thing. Smarter is referring to the different quality. And these two are connected with and. So when and is given in a sentence, this degree should be comparative. Both, and always connects to equal thing. Remember this thing. And always connects to equal things. So since this is comparative form, so smarter should also be comparative form. This sentence is absolutely correct. This, you cannot say that this is the case of double comparative. Double comparative means when a word in itself is in comparative form. With that word, you cannot add more. Like the comparative form of tall is taller. So if you say more taller, then this will be incorrect. But if a sentence comes in this way, it is absolutely correct. First tell me, she is more tall and more smart. No, Aritra. Not at all, Sachin. Smarter is also followed by two. Than. Taller is also followed by than. Smarter is also followed by than. So we won't repeat than. Only one than will work for both of them. Repetition is avoided. Why to write more smart? We use more word with polysyllabic words. The comparative form of smart is smarter. So no need to write more smart. But if you write more smarter, then it will be incorrect. More smart incorrect hai, yes. More smart is incorrect. Even more smarter is also incorrect because more jab iske pehle lag gaya, now it is making superfluous because smarter in itself is comparative degree. So more smarter, if you say, it will make the sentence superfluous. So this is what I mean by double comparative. Now this rule doesn't mean that in a sentence two comparative degrees cannot come. Of course, in a sentence, you can use to comparative degree. It is absolutely correct. But when a word in itself is in comparative form, so you cannot use more with that particular word to make it comparative. उस word के साथ आप more लगा के उसे फिर से comparative नहीं बनाएंगे. In the same way, if I say best, okay, and if I say most best, is it making any sense? Most best? Not at all. Because best means superlative form. So you cannot use most best. Most tallest, incorrect. Okay. Most tallest is also incorrect. Yes. And see, these days, students, they say, no, oh, she is my bestest friend. Is it correct? She is my bestest friend. Bestest teacher. It is just what? Polishing. Grammatically, it is incorrect if you call someone bestest. Because in English language, there is no word called bestest. Okay? Got the concept also? What do I mean by double comparative? Okay, yes. So stop using the word bestest. Bestie you can use. Girls, they use na bestie hai meri. Best hai, it means she's very best can be used. Such a very best can be used. Much better can be used. Acha, remember. See, with better word also. Acha, one more thing. Yes, Sachin has raised a very good question. Best friend forever, yes. See, better in itself is a comparative degree. Okay. Yes, Sachin, I'm discussing that only. See, better in itself is a comparative degree. You can't use more better. You cannot use more better because it will make sentence superfluous. More better will make the sentence superfluous. But definitely you can use much better. Much better. Far better. Of course you can use. Yes, better. Achha, I'm coming better. Much better and far better can definitely be used. Clear? Much better and far better can be used, but more better cannot be used because much is the positive degree. Positive plus comparative can be used, but comparative cannot be used. Even better, yes. Pawan, did you attend yesterday's class, modular course? Yesterday only I discussed superfluous. Yes, I could have performed much better in mock. Of course, real. So in the same way, very best can also be used. All the very best for your selection, we say. Correct, Nimishal. Correct usage. Very good. More best, no. More best, no. With superlative, you cannot use more also, you cannot use most also. See, superfluous means something that carries extra sense. Superfluous का मतलब more than required. Simply Pawan. Superfluous means more than required, that is redundant. So taller in itself is a comparative degree. So if you use more taller, so more we also use for comparative form, which makes it superfluous. It means it is not required because taller in itself is carrying the sense of comparative form. Clear everyone? Okay. Solve this question. Take your time, read the sentence and then tell me. Question of improvement. The part that has been given in bold should be replaced. Debashis gave the answer. No, this question is going to clear all your doubts. I want each one of you to reply. Guys, please solve. I'm just taking 2 minutes. I'll be back. Okay. By that time, you all can solve. Just 1 second. Okay, I got the reply. Just let me see. What's the reply? D. Okay, maximum have replied D only. Let me see. Though he was more faster cannot be used. More faster cannot be used because it is making sentence superfluous. Yes, Sanjay, let me see. Achha. Though he was more faster than his opponent, incorrect. As he was more faster, incorrect. Now, can't we use more fast word? Can't we use more fast word? हाँ, faster के साथ more नहीं आता. It is okay, Jagyasini. But why can't we write more fast? Much faster can be used. Much faster can be used, Alo. Because the comparative form of fast is faster. So when a word has in itself er form is the comparative form. So that form only we have to use. Okay. So the correct answer is D. Clear to everyone? Faster, correct. So though he was faster than his opponent on the field. What is this, Usan? Did you say anything? I missed your comment. Yes, correct. D. Of course, everyone replied the same thing. Study more, learn. Ma'am, much faster can be used. Of course, that I told with faster comparative degree. And this much and very partner, this part I will discuss in adverb. Okay. Of course, this is correct. For time being, I'm telling you much faster is correct. But this part will be more clear tomorrow. Okay. Because tomorrow I will discuss adverb. Because here much is adverb. So I will discuss this tomorrow. Okay. But yes, it is correct. Much faster, far better, all these forms are correct. Clear? Aritra, Alok? Okay. Now, another very important point of adjective, few and little. The confusion is not between few and little. The confusion is between few, a few, the few, little, a little, the little. Okay? Now, how to see this question in the examination, that I'm going to tell you. Few means, what is the difference between few and little? Quickly tell me. Few also means not much, and little also means not much. What is the difference between few and little? Very good, Hema. Others? Few we always use with plural countable noun. Plural, very good. Plural countable noun. Very good, Lavanya. Yes, few in number, little in quantity. Very good. Remember, few more than one. Yes. See, whether it is few or a few or the few. Whether it is few, a few or the few, they all will be followed by plural countable noun. Remember this thing. And little will always be followed by uncountable noun. Singular or plural? Little will take plural countable noun or singular uncountable noun. Correct. See, few, a few, the few, I will come. I will come to this part, few, a few, the few. See, simply you should say, ma'am, uncountable noun can never be in plural form. Simply. Yes. Simply you all can say that, ma'am, uncountable noun means it is always in singular form. See, few, a few, the few, I'm coming to that part. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Just a second. Now listen. Yes, singular, uncountable noun. Fine. Sorry for disturbance. Actually, she woke up today early. Sorry. Okay, guys. Now please concentrate here. See, few, little. Now I'm going to tell you the usage of few and little. She is not here. Sanjay, now please concentrate here. Actually, she is not here. Now listen. Few, a few, the few, little, a little, the little. Few always carries negative sense. Negative sense means na ke barabar but not na. There is a difference between no and few. Remember this thing. There is a difference between the usage of no and few. So few we always use, few and little, both we use for negative sense. Negative sense equal to no. Negative means equal to no. निमिषा, the few has different usage. The few का usage बिल्कुल different होता है. A few means positive sense. थोड़ा but है. Positive sense. There we use a few. When I will discuss the sentence, then only the concept will be clear to you. A few का मतलब थोड़ा but positive sense. Few means negative sense. And the few means whatever we have. जो भी थोड़ा बहुत है. When we talk about the whole quantity, then we use the few and the little. Whatever we have. Okay, whenever you get the sense of whatever we have, whatever, then only we use the few or the little. For example, once there was a question in bank clerk examination. The sentence was, the village is, with one example, yes, jitna bhi hai. With one example, I will clear all your doubts. Okay. Aritra, wrong usage. Incorrect. Error hai usme Aritra. If you are framing this sentence, then it is incorrect. I'm going to tell you very simple way of identifying the error between these. So please let me write the sentence. Okay. The village is in such a poor condition that a few tourists visit it. This question came in one of the bank clerk examinations. Now please tell me what is incorrect here. The village is in such a poor condition. Nani, not zero. Not zero. For zero, we use no. No. See, if in a sentence you are getting negative sense, it totally depends upon the sentence. Yes. Omit A. Yes. Acha, if I omit A, is everything correct here? If I omit A, is everything correct? Very good, Aritra. Very good. Now listen, the village is in such a poor condition that few tourists visit it. बिकॉज वी आर गेटिंग नेगेटिव सेंस कि विलेज इतनी खराब कंडीशन में है कि ना के बराबर टूरिस्ट आते हैं. ये नहीं कहा जा रहा कि कोई टूरिस्ट नहीं आते. रिमेंबर दिस थिंग. इट डजेंट मीन जीरो, इट मीन्स ना के बराबर. सपोज अगर किसी विलेज में इन अ ईयर इफ 10 टूरिस्ट आर ऑल्सो कमिंग, देन दैट इज इक्विवेलेंट टू ना ओनली, जीरो ओनली. So na के बराबर, and whether it is few, a few or the few, noun will always be in plural form. Clear to everyone? Yes, tourist will be in plural form. Correct, Nisha? Yes, negative sense, so we should use few. Now the same sentence, if I write in this way, the will, okay, got, yes. Now the same sentence, if I write in this way, the village is in such a poor condition, in spite of that. If I add these two words, in spite of that, now what it will be? The village is in such a poor condition, in spite of that. Correct, Nimisha? Yes. Few days off. Not the few. Not the few. Now see what sense you are getting? Now you are getting contradictory sense. Contrast sense you are getting. कि village is in such a poor condition. Village इतने खराब condition में है. In spite of that, उसके बावजूद, it means some are coming. So it will be what? A few. Clear? If I write in spite of that, then it will be what? A few tourists. Okay? Got the difference between the usage of few and a few? It totally depends upon the sentence. You have to read the sentence, you have to go through the sentence, and then you have to make out from that sentence whether you are getting sense of negative or okay, Sachin, no problem. तो पहले अरित्रा, in the first sentence A was incorrect now. If in spite of, if I remove in spite of from here, then the complete sentence was negative. So there we need negative sense. So for that we replaced a few with few. Correct, Nimisha. Yes. Now it means that instead, in spite of such a poor condition, a few tourists are coming. कुछ आ रहे हैं. Aritra, is your doubt clear? In the first sentence, we replaced a few with few, because there the complete sentence was negative. Now here we are getting contradictory sense that this part is in negative, but in spite of that, a few tourists are coming. Okay. Now the tourist. If I say, I'm writing the sentence here. Few tourists who visit this village are Americans. Now what sense you are getting? There are two finite verbs, Ashutosh. If you see, visit is the finite verb here. In spite of that is a preposition. यहाँ पे that is a conjunction. That is a conjunction. Earlier also there were two verbs, and now also there are two finite verbs. Ashutosh, the few. Ashutosh, tell me whether your point is clear to you, clear or not. See here, that is a conjunction. Okay. And in first part also there is one finite verb, that is, and in the second part also there is one finite verb, that is. Okay, Ashutosh? Yes, correct. Now see here we are not getting the sense of negative or positive. Now here what sense we are getting? That whatever tourist, even though they are 5, 10, whatever they are, whatever tourist, whoever are visiting the village, they all are what? They all are Americans. They all are Americans. वो सारे के सारे अमेरिका से हैं. कोई ब्रिटिश, कोई चाइनीज नहीं होगा, अमेरिकन्स होगा. करेक्ट, अमेरिकन्स होगा. So here we are getting the sense of all, whole. The few refers to the whole quantity. जब पूरे का सेंस आ जाएगा, there we use the few. The few tourists who visit this village are Americans. जो भी थोड़ा बहुत आते हैं वो सारे के सारे अमेरिकन हैं. Understood? Not at all, Chetana. You cannot use a few in this sentence. Whenever you are getting the sense of whole, अगर आपको हिंदी में समझना हो तो मैं बता दूं, जब भी हिंदी में पूरे का सेंस आ जाए, जो का सेंस आ जाए कि जो भी टूरिस्ट आते हैं वो सारे अमेरिकन हैं, तो जब भी जो का पूरे का सेंस आ जाए वी यूज द. एनी कंफ्यूजन हियर? एक और सेंटेंस देखिए. व्हाट इज इनकरेक्ट हियर? स्पेसिफिटी. करेक्ट. करेक्ट. स्पेसिफाई. Very good. Very good, Chetna. Very good, Devashish. Company is very good. Now here a few is absolutely correct because we are giving a positive sense. Only a few companies. It means we are not talking about negative. We are talking about positive sense that there are only a few companies that can handle project of this magnitude. Okay. Now here a few is absolutely correct. Okay. Now the same sentence if I write a few companies which can handle projects of this magnitude are MNCs. Now what it will be? Same sentence, I have changed the structure. Who's that? Fridge. Yes, correct. The few companies that can handle projects of this magnitude are MNCs. कि जो भी थोड़ा बहुत कंपनीज हैं वो सारे क्या हैं? MNCs हैं. Now got the difference? Now here did you get the difference? Yes, जो भी है वो MNCs है. Very good. Correct. Absolutely correct. Yes. So here it will be what? The few. I hope now the concept is clear to you all. 5 minutes. 5 minutes I will give you. Only give me 5 minutes. Okay. Now sit there. I'll give you 5 minutes. Tomorrow, Pavan, in pronunciation. This which verses that I will be taking in pronunciation. Here I won't be able to discuss this. Okay. Next question. Find the error in this sentence. Which verses that has some special cases. So definitely I will clear that also in a pronunciation. Here, Krishan Kumar correct the few. Now here what is the correct error? Devashish gave the answer. Others? Very good. Yes. Now I hope you people got the sense. It will be few or little. Knowledge is countable or uncountable? You take another pen. Yes, knowledge is uncountable noun. So in place of a little, it will be the little. Knowledge is uncountable noun. So in place of a little, it will be the little. Tomorrow I will take adverb session in YT, Pavan. But today only I am going to take pronoun in this paid batch. And pronoun recorded session is already there in YT. So you can check that. I have shared the link in Telegram also. Okay, Pavan? And better if you guys join that modular course because there everything will be clear to you. Okay. So here since we are talking about the complete knowledge, so it will be what? The little knowledge of medicine. Telegram group Chetna, it is Learn English with Saba. Okay guys, a few questions. No, I don't scold him. I don't scold her. Anyways, आज के लिए इतना sufficient है. Now tomorrow we will take a few more questions of adjective. Okay? Yes, she is in nursery. Yes, she is in nursery. So these days our schools are like summer vacation is going on now. So she is here. Thank you. She just woke up. Okay, guys. For today, this much is sufficient. Not tomorrow, because adjective, all the rules we have discussed, we have taken the questions also. But tomorrow, before starting adverb, we will take a few questions of adjective. Okay? Yes, of course. Acha Sanjay. Yes. Aisha. Her name is Aisha. Okay, thank you, everyone. I will give questions also. I will post homework questions also. Please attempt those questions. Okay? Okay, thank you, everyone.